Hi, sixth grade. This is Mr. Gardner with a review of what we did on September 10th. First, I hope you've had a good day. Second, reminder that tomorrow you have a quick write due, so please make sure that's submitted through Google Classroom. Today, we looked briefly at Google Earth, which is an excellent tool that we'll be using in sixth grade US geography. So what I did was I went through some of the features of Google Earth, but I really only touched the surface. We will be practicing with this throughout the year because, as I said, it's a great tool for us to use. So when you log on to Google Earth, you are going to click Launch Earth. Then, as you can see, it's loading, and it may take a couple seconds or longer to do that, depending on your service. But you can watch the progress go with the bar. Once it comes up, you'll notice that you do have several options on the side over here. You have some things here and some things over here. And we looked at some of those today, but not all of them. I did mention the search bar. This is where you can type in pretty much anywhere in the world, and it will take you to that place. So I typed in the Rocky Mountains. So as you can see, we're going up, up, and up from where we were, and then it's showing us where the Rocky Mountains are. And then we can uh, go see that if we'd like to. And I clicked the little airplane here, and I'm going to talk about what that does in a minute. That has to do with actually going down to the Rockies. We'll do more with that at a later point. So the search bar is here, and it allows you to search out different places. Okay, this button is called Voyager, and Voyager has some pre-made lessons that we'll be using at times over different topics. They have a variety of things, lots of great geography, as you can see, but they also have some great articles on culture, which is also part of geography. The I'm Feeling Lucky button, if you click that, then Google Earth will take you wherever it feels like. It's kind of like rolling the dice to see where you end up. So that's just kind of a fun random one. I've got some great activities that we'll use with that later in the year after we get a little better with Google Earth. For the projects button, you can leave alone for right now. We will be doing some projects through Google Earth, but not at this time. So that's what that button is, and we'll get back to that later. You can create the map style that you want. Right now I have mine set for exploration, but you can do a map with pretty much everything. You can do what's called a clean map, and you can also custom make one. But again, that's something we'll get to a little bit later. We have a measuring device where we can have a starting point and an ending point, and it will measure that for us. We will be working with distances and map scales in US geography, and this is a great tool to do that. All right, so let's say that we want to go to, let's go to Mammoth Cave. And that is in Kentucky. It's a place that I've been to a few times, and its geography is amazing. It's an immense cave structure. I typed that in, and here we are. On the side over here, you've got different things that you can look at if you're doing some type of project. But we're not going to do that today, so I'm going to X that out. Now, you've got a little happy person over here. If we want to take that person, we can click on them, and then we can drag that to a spot that's highlighted. And if we drop that person down, Google Earth will take us down to see what that view is. So here we are heading down, and that's the image from that spot. And if you want to go back and find something else, click on your person again. We can zoom in and out if we'd like to. So I'm going to click that person again, and I think I'll take them down to the visitor center area and see what I can find there. So here we go, hang on. And that's the view from the visitor center. Now I want to show you these arrows. We can use these arrows to move that picture. Okay? And we can get different views at that point. Pretty cool, huh? I love Google Earth. So we can zoom back up. Now, right now, it's a two-dimensional picture, but if we want to see things in more of a 3D view, we can click that button and Google Earth will adjust to that. All right. Now, as you can see, when we study something, this is a great feature because, for example, when we look at Mammoth Cave, which we will, there are all kinds of things that we can come and look at. We can go to the caves themselves. There's a dome. We can look at the spring and the river. We can look at the visitor center. So it gives us a great opportunity to explore all kinds of places, to look at the geography and culture. So today we looked at this together, and I reminded you that you needed to get your quick write in by tomorrow. All righty, everybody. Have a great day.